like to inform you more about the secret order of the Illuminati. Little attention is paid toward the Illuminati nowadays. We need to wake up and smell the coffee. By knowing about the secret order of the Illuminati, we can be more mindful about what's going on today. In order to explore this discrete organization, we must first start by describing the Illuminati, next discover the secret societies, and finally look at the Illuminati's effect on the world today. For us to gain information on how the secret order of the Illuminati is organized, we must first describe the meaning of the Illuminati and how it's tricking the American society into a slave society. Also, I will cover the 6 disciplines of training. If you Google the Illuminati, you will find quite a few groups claiming this name. Now, it can be very confusing, so before we continue, I want to make very clear that the Illuminati we are discussing here is not a benevolent secret society. Whoever or who wants to bring peace and harmony to this world by helping to bring back freedom to people. People claiming to be usually enlightened with regard to a subject is what it really means. Like the definition tells us, any group which considers itself enlightened could rightfully call themselves the Illuminati. However, they are not the real Illuminati. The Illuminati are the top dogs on the international playground, basically belonging to the 13th of the wealthiest families in the world, and they are the men who really rule the world from behind the scenes. They are mostly men, with a few exceptions. They are the real decision makers who make up rules for presidents and governments to follow, and they are often held from public scrutiny as their action can't stand scrutiny. Connected by bloodlines, thousands and thousands of years in time, they are very careful keeping those bloodlines as pure as possible from generation to generation. The only way to do so is by interbreeding. This is why you often see royalties marry royalties, for example. Parents decide whom their children should marry. Their power lies in the occult, magical rituals, and economy. Money creates power. They own all the international banks, the most powerful businesses of industry and trade. They infiltrate politics and education, and they own most governments, or at the very least, control them. They even own Hollywood and the music industry. Needless to say, the Illuminati I am exposing here is the super rich power elite with an ambition to create a slave society. So what is their true goal? The true goal is to create a one-world government with them on top to rule the world into slavery and dictatorship. They want new world order. In order to be able to accomplish a new world order, the living standard must be similar all over the world. They want a uniform world to rule. We can see this goal slowly being reached right before our eyes. The Illuminati have 6 disciplines of training within their family. These are military, government, spiritual, scholarship, leadership, and science. Each member is schooled extensively in all of them from early age. Like an Illuminati member said, with the addition of complicit media machine and ownership of your financial establishments, all bases are covered. Now that we have a better understanding on how the Illuminati tricks our society into a slave society, I can now educate you a little more about the secret societies, Freemasonry, Brotherhoods, and the Shadow Government. One thing I want to make clear here is that anyone can join a secret society if you are accepted, but no one can join the Illuminati. You are born into it and have to be of the right bloodline. Greedy and evil people join their agenda for power and money, but they can't join the Illuminati itself. Important distinction. Secret societies have been present in the history of man for a very long time. Most secret societies have been created with a purpose: to keep hidden spiritual knowledge away from the masses, to be shared only by a selected few of the power elite, who have generationally ruled over mankind behind the scenes since ancient times. Secret societies are also called brotherhoods for a reason. Once you become a member, you swear allegiance to the brotherhood and promise to serve them before anything else. One very important purpose with a secret society is to help other members and have an exchange of secret information. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Freemasonry is a charity organization and even a Christian society. Yes, that is what we are told, and that is what most members of the secret society believe. The vast majority of people involved are good people who are ignorant of what is practiced on the highest level. The shadow government is once again the men behind the scenes, ruling this joint. No one knows who they are or have ever seen them except themselves. Now that you are a little educated on the secret societies and how that works, we can finally lean towards the Illuminati's effect on the world. Also, how today's government and secret societies today work. As you can see today, the government is messed up. Everyone blames the government for everything. As well as myself, I do believe that something isn't right. It isn't the government, it's the shadow government. Those guys we have no clue about, that's turning the world around the way it is today. As I said before, once you are a member of a secret society, you have to swear allegiance to brotherhood and promise them before anything. That means family, work, or whatever it is that you do. Brotherhood before anything. This is still in effect today, and it is an attempt for a new world order. And as I stated earlier, you can see this already happening. Look at the way people act. Look at how certain things change. This is a very silly example, but look at the Apple Corporation. Apple is even an attempt for New World Order. I just want everyone to open their eyes and see what is going on. We have potential to stop this madness. It is up to us. Today we have discovered the organization of the secret order of the Illuminati, its secret societies, and the effect it has on today's world. The world needs to pay more attention to this. Some people really believe it to be true. It is important and essential to our lives today. Again, Charles R.